Good morning, all. I'm Sherry Wemple of the Matte and Gloss Show, aka Gloss. I'm on a journey and I'm hoping to take you all with me. Here's the deal. I'm trying to create a skincare line. I've tried everything. Fenty, JLo, Agency, which I've been using for a long time, which, hey, product is product and I get it. But there are just certain things that I want to tackle that none of these products are tackling. So let's start anew. Let's create our own. Let's find all the things that actually work. Here are the things that I'm going to focus on. Number one, my dark circles. I know, genetics. The puffiness. I know, genetics. Can't really take care of that. But something tells me that there are things out there that will help us. I need something that's going to help me lighten this up. I need something that's going to help me with the bagginess. I mean, this is just, unfortunately, it's genetics. So I want to find all of these things. I suffer from occasional eczema. I need a skincare that's going to take care of that or help with that. I have hyperpigmentation. I want a skincare that's going to help me with the melasma. Now, the Agency has helped a lot in my melasma. Really, really has. And I'm so appreciative of it. But we can always do more. So let's find something that actually works and let's try to do it together. So I'm starting off with a new line that is sort of like build your own skincare. Okay, so far I ordered 8 products. Let's test them. So we're going to start with cleansing oil. I've never really used a cleansing oil. Let's try it out. Now, it says 2 pumps, so let's open it up. I'm going to put 2 pumps. And then it says on dry skin, go ahead and just put it all on. Okay, all right. So we're just going to go ahead and just go all in. Boom, boom, boom. Now, what I did notice when I used this last night is that it cut through a lot of the makeup that I had on, especially the eye makeup. You know, mascaras, waterproofs, whatever. I mean, there's a lot that goes on. All right, so that is in. Now it says to wet your hands and then emulsify it and put it and just keep rubbing your face. So here we go. I'm gonna wet my hands. All right, wet my hands. And I'm just kind of, whatever's on my hands, I'm just gonna emulsify it. And so it says just keep rubbing it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna rub it. And it's not really emulsifying in a way that creates suds. What it is doing though, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of, I feel like it's breaking down whatever is on my face right now. And it actually feels pretty good. All right, so now I'm going to rinse this off and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've done that, now I'm gonna go in with the vitamin C serum. 1 pump is really all you need on this, people. 1 pump, seriously, 1 pump. It is it goes a long way. So this is the vitamin C. Make sure you get your neck. I like to just push it up. So just kind of like pretend that you're doing a little gua sha. Gua sha. Okay. All right, next I'm gonna go with the brightening serum. Let's see what happens with the brightening serum. Again, I'm just gonna use 1 pump on all of this. I'm only using 1 pump because surprisingly enough, the viscosity in this product is really quite amazing and it just glides and it just really, there's enough to go with just 1 pump. And I'm surprised at that because with like the JLo, the Fenty, even with the fat water Fenty, I had to use a lot. I feel like my face was just not, it was absorbing it so fast, but this one seems to be really good. Okay, that feels actually pretty freaking good. All right, okay. Next thing that I'm using is this beautiful eye corrector serum. So I'm just gonna use 1 pump. It would help if I opened it, right? Okay, 1 pump of the eye corrector serum. All right, so I'm just gonna start dabbing it right underneath. Boop, 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 boop. And I feel like that's just way too much. So like even one pump, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in here. So I'm just gonna go all around my eyes, because why the fuck not? Boom, boom, boom. And this is the eye corrector serum. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm just gonna go with it because, you know, this is my main problem. This right here. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next I'm gonna go with the Age Defier. Let's see, oh my goodness. All right, so it says to apply a very thin layer in the spots. So I'm not even using like a whole pump, just like didn't even squeeze the pump all the way down. So I'm gonna go in with my ring finger, tap, tap, tap. And I'm just gonna go in here. So I'm gonna go in here and just tap, 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 tap. And let's see what happens with that. And I'm gonna go in here. And Jeff's just gonna tap it in real quick in all of these little tiny areas. And, you know, because these are my areas. So, and then let's just go in here. Fuck it. All right, so I'm tapping it in all of these areas. In here, underneath my eyes, and in my 11s. 11. Okay. All right, now we're just gonna let that sit and see what happens. And I'll come back in a minute. All right, so that actually looks pretty good. I am not gonna lie. And it feels, I feel the tightening. And what I like, so normally when you use things like this that tighten the skin areas, it turns white. And I don't know why. And it's just like, it chalks and it doesn't look good. So like whenever you use these under eye products like the Peter Thomas Roth, I've tried all of them. The, you know, the under eye, like age defying, the instant tightener, and it never works. It just never works for me. So, but this one, it actually feels pretty good. And it's not turning color, which I like. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go with the daytime moisturizer. Okay, so this is it. This is the last step for the morning before I start my day and put on my face. From the moment I wake up, put on my makeup. Okay, and say a little prayer for you and me both. All right, so here we go. So we'll come on in here. Okay, that, all right. So I'm going to agree with my business partner that it does kind of have a little odor to it. I'm not a fan, but yeah, there is kind of an odor to it, and I'm wondering if it's one of what ingredient in it gives it that weird. I can't put my finger on what that smell is, and yeah, that just looks great, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, so yeah, it feels good though. It feels really, really good. So I'm not mad at that. But yeah, Dawn, you're right. It does have an odor to it. All right. All right, kids. So that's it. That's the morning routine for this new skincare. Technically, this is day 2. So let's see what happens. This is where we are today. Day 2, morning of. It feels great. I'm not gonna lie. My skin feels pretty damn spectacular right now. Huh. All right. Time will tell.